Greetings, Be Epic Paris. I am Dr. William Hennon, a bioorganic and medicinal chemist. I am the formulator of Immunocode, and I'm glad to share a few moments with you today and tell you about this wonderful product that we've all been looking for the last 2 years. Health is a challenge for all of us. We have spent the last 2 years being reminded of just how critically important a strong and vibrant immune system is to our health, if not to our survival. In fact, the immune system is at the foundation of all health. That is why I developed Immunocode. All of us have run the flu experiment. How did you feel when you had the flu? Tired? Drained? Why? Because our immune system has priority over all the other systems of the body and is using up all the available energy just to keep us alive. Did you know that the immunity is so important that a mother shares her own immunity with her newborn through her colostrum and milk? This greatly improves the baby's abilities to survive and to thrive. What a beautiful gift for babies in a world full of unknown threats. It's too bad we can't keep getting that gift for ourselves and for our loved ones for the rest of our lives, isn't it? The good news is we actually can. I'm Dr. Hennon, and I'm one of the scientists who figured out how. It's all about powerful materials called transfer factors. I've spent much of my life advancing transfer factor science to support our body's natural capacity for wellness. Just like when we were born, but every other day for the rest of our lives as well. Transfer factors get their name because they are the factors that transfer immunity from one individual, the mother in this case, to another person, the newborn baby. Transfer factors have multiple human benefits, which is why they are so important to us. To understand transfer factors more fully, think of them as messengers, information carriers. Transfer factors speak in a universal language, much like pictures, that everyone, no matter what language they normally speak, they are able to understand them. In fact, transfer factors are so essential that they are fully preserved across all species. They are the same in a cat, a dog, a human, or even a cow. Obviously, we cannot go back to our mothers for our immune-boosting transfer factors. But there is a surrogate mother that can supply us with transfer factors, the cow. Men have lived with cattle for thousands of years, and we face similar threats. In fact, the word vaccine comes from the Latin word vacca, meaning cow. The first vaccine was actually cowpox that protected humans from the deadly smallpox. In the isolation of our modern world, we have become increasingly separated and allergic to our natural environment. Cattle, on the other hand, live in the natural world without washing their food or sterilizing their water. They have heroic immune systems, and they can reconnect us with nature, with all its beauty, and teach us about its threats. Transfer factors are amazing, but our consideration of the mother-child immune relationship should not end there. Another fascinating feature of human mother's efforts to protect her child is her gift of human milk oligosaccharides, or HMOs. Human milk oligosaccharides are the third largest component in human milk. Nature does not make so high an investment on things that are not important. These HMOs are virtually absent in cow milk or the milk of every other common domestic animal. There is no abundant natural source for these human milk oligosaccharides. So what do? Give up? No. Technology does not stand still. We copy our mother's wisdom. If we want to do what nature does, we need to do it the way nature does it. In the absence of an available natural source, scientists intensely studied the processes that human mothers use to produce human milk oligosaccharides. After years of intense study and technological development, the first human milk oligosaccharides recently became commercially available. This allowed the human milk oligosaccharides to be available for adults as well as newborns. There is much more to be said about transfer factors and human milk oligosaccharides, but suffice it to say, the combination of transfer factors and human milk oligosaccharides allows us to more fully mimic nature's wisdom as it is expressed in human mother's milk. A little bit more on human milk oligosaccharides. They in fact act in the gut, where we often experience our first exposures to the environment, and where 70% of the immune system is located. There is a good basis for looking at human milk oligosaccharides as nature's original anti-aging supplement. Human milk oligosaccharides help us recover youthful gut bacteria populations by feeding the good bacteria and displacing the bad bacteria. If transfer factors in human milk oligosaccharides were all we used in creating Immunocode, it would be a wonderful adaptive immune supplement. But there is more. The immune system is amazingly complex and intelligent. Some of what we need to survive is so important that it is coded into our DNA. It is instinctive. This is what is called the innate immune system. But like any ability, it needs to be nourished and exercised to reach its full potential. That is why we included an innate immune blend in the design of Immunocode. The innate immune system is our first line of defense. It is what alerts the rest of the immune system. Without a wake-up call, our house would burn down before we adequately reacted to the threat. Traditional Chinese medicine, coupled with the most modern material sciences, has taught us just what we can do to ensure that our immune system is awake and alert to the first signs of trouble. Finally, the Immunocode formulation includes a set of vitamins and minerals that are critically needed for the immune system to operate at its peak efficiency and effectiveness. Some people have challenged me on the way I designed such a complex product. Let me explain. We are all individuals with different challenges and different genetics. I don't know exactly what you need, neither do you. I don't know the challenges you will face tomorrow. Neither do you. What tool is best for a job? Well, that depends on the job. But that choice requires intelligence, cellular intelligence in this case. You see, I believe that every cell is intelligent, and more especially so the cells of the immune system. There are four basic functions of the immune system: to recognize a condition, to choose a reaction, to remember the past solutions, and to relax when the danger is past. These are intelligent functions. Immunocode provides the tools. The immune cells choose the best tools for each job. If the tools are there to be chosen from, I can take a door off its hinges with a hammer. So can you. But it's a lot easier and less damaging if we have a screwdriver in our toolbox. As powerful as Immunocode is, and is full of tools, it is only a set of tools. Just like the proper tools enable a mechanic to fix a car, Immunocode is a set of tools that enables the immune system to protect and defend us. Again, let me repeat this. People may claim that Immunocode cured this or that condition. That is not true. What is true is that Immunocode provides the nutrients needed for the immune system to do its job of correcting problems more effectively and more efficiently. Now, we have only covered the high points of Immunocode. I am preparing a set of videos that will cover each of these topics and many others related to immunity, and will release them in the near future. But before I close, there is more that you need to know. You need to know that without B-Epic, this product would not be available. None of the components of Immunocode are cheap. Without Dan's willingness to bear the cost of such a high-quality, complete supplement, you would not have Immunocode today. I would also like to express my gratitude to you. Without you, most of the work I do would sit on laboratory and library shelves collecting dust. It is because of you that I have the joy of knowing that people are benefiting from the work I do. Again and again, I hear from people that my transfer products have helped them. I want you to have that same joy as people thank you for the gift of Immunocode. So again, thank you for being here. Thank you for taking Immunocode to the world. And thank you for being epic.